Happy Sunday, guys. Good morning to everyone who already woke up and ready to move. To everyone who will be doing this workout later, well, just enjoy it. So today on Sunday we are doing the feel good class. What it is about, shortly, fast. It's a mobility workout to improve the mobility in our body, in our joints. It's a full body flow. It's not intense. It will not require excessive amount of power or energy. We will move free. We will move very gently, and basically we will do this in the way to feel good, not to get tired or exhausted. This is a weekend workout. I'm sure you will need something now to wake up your body and get ready for the day, to enjoy your weekend. So let's start. Let's start with your feet hip wide open. We're learning to breathe. We're improving and correcting the posture and overall the mobility in the whole body. So feet hip wide open. This is our strongest position. And just as we start here, I want you to try to lift your toes one by one. Just lift your big ones, press the rest, and then keep switching. Just move free for now. You can or lift and lower to get awareness from tip to toe. All the way. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Beautiful. Now come all the way up on your toes and then go down on your heels, lifting your toes up. And here I want you already to start activating your core muscles. So try not to push your hips back when you're lifting your toes. Bring it up, exhaling, engaging the core to help you be more stable and balanced. Lift, open up, lift, inhale, exhale, lift your toes. Inhale. If you feel some clicking, clicking or cracking, it's not a problem. Nothing critical here unless it causes you pain. Otherwise, it's perfect. Click, crack, it's good. That means that next time you might not be clicking or cracking. Again, up and down. Inhaling, exhaling. Keep breathing out. At the same time, open up your chest. Lower down your shoulders. Lengthen with your neck, top of your head, all the way up. We in this class and all my other classes, we breathe with the diaphragm, not the shallow chest breathing, but instead over here. Last one, and lower down. Step forward with your right leg in the way that your left big toe is touching the heel. If this position is extremely unstable for you, go ahead and make a wider step. Just like this. Otherwise, stay here, stay close. Have your hands forward, make inhale. Exhale, open up with your right arm. And then close it. Again, open up and close it. We are getting the mobility in the chest and shoulders now. So try not to go with your whole torso. Keep your hips stable and open up with your chest. Beautiful. Another 4 times. Open up and open up. Last 2. Exhaling. One more time. Good. Now keep the same side. Keep your arms open. Here, inhaling. We're going to reach slightly, forward with the chest. Opening up like we're trying to hug the world. Inhale. And then exhaling. Back to the center. Inhaling and exhaling. So we don't want to make this huge reach with the chest. It's more of a diaphragm opening. Inhaling, reaching out. The rib cage is opening, exhaling, closing. It will not have a big range of motion. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, opening, exhale, closing. Inhale, opening, exhale, closing here. Again, chest and shoulders. We still have 2 more times. One more time, reaching, and closing. Beautiful. Switch. Right foot back, left foot forward, and doing the same on the other side. First, we're opening with the left arm, then we're closing it. 8 repetitions. Open up, close. Open up. You might feel that on one side you are more stable than on the other, which is normal. I always remind you that we are not perfect creatures, but we can work on equalizing the strengths on both of our sides. Last 2. One more time. Open up and close. Now keep your side open. And on this side, we are reaching with the chest just slightly and closing, breathing up to the center. Open up, closing. Try not to overextend. Again, I remind you, reach, close, and reach, close. Inhaling in the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, exhale, shoulders are relaxed. Beautiful. The lower back already feels so good. Last 2. And one more time. Beautiful. Lower down. Step back with your left foot and get ready with your right hand. Now we will work on the vestibular apparatus. This one is also important and useful for us. It engages the muscles, the deep muscles of the spine. So, and of course brings up, it's a massage to the eyes and the training for the eyes, and also it brings awareness and wakes up the brain in the morning. So we are bringing the right arm forward, the big thumb up, and moving it to the side and to the center, bringing it back. Try to keep your head stable and just follow it with your eyes. So for now, just eyes. Wait for it. The vestibular apparatus also will be challenged soon. Again, out. Exhale and center. And out. Exhale and center. The head doesn't move. It's just your eyes. Eyes are following. So take your arm as far as your eyes can follow it. Beautiful. Now bring your right leg up. Just lift it up. And we're doing the same side, or the same movement, but already keeping the leg lifted. Here we can move a little bit the head. Now we are going to check how well we are over here. Ooh, good. Out, in. Keep moving. You can rotate your head. You can move it from right to left. It's okay if you lose a balance. Just put your foot down for a moment and then lift it up again. We're just practicing, working. Someday you will be better, someday you will be worse. And one more. Perfect. Lower down, switch the side. First we're just standing with both of our feet down. Bring your left arm forward, big thumb up, showing you a little bit from the side. And we are following the thumb only with eyes. Side, forward, and forward. And you can feel that your core is working, even though it's just a tiny movement. But your core holds you stable from rotating with your whole body after the thumb. Shoulders are relaxed. You're breathing with the diaphragm. The ribcage is opening. Inhaling, exhale, it's closing. It's a natural movement which is happening, but I just want you to try to feel how this breathing process is happening. Then you will get more aware and you will be able to correct it during the day or engage it during your normal life. One more time. That's it. Now lift your left leg. Try also not to lay down on the right. Lift yourself up and let's go. Left side, out, other side. You can move your head here. Left and right. Believe me, in the next movements you will find that your balance got improved after this one. We have last 2. One more time. That's it. Lower down. Great. Now step back with your right foot. Let's stretch a little bit the lower back, the back chain of the muscle of the leg muscle. Step back with your right foot, not a big one, a small one, and we're doing the hinge. So hip hinge. Place your hands on your pelvic bones, stand in the neutral position. Now push on the pelvic bones, push your hips to the back. You're lowering down. As you're lower down, you can see that there is a line of the tailbone, spine, neck, top of the head. Reaching, so we're not rounding, or instead holding that line. Then lift yourself up and make a step forward with that leg. Make a step forward, bending the leg. The back foot stays flat on the floor. We need to feel a good stretch in the ankle, showing you from the front. So move yourself slightly forward. And then again, the same leg. Step to the back, hinge. And forward. Again, back, and forward. Bend the knee. We need that stretch in the ankle and the back chain, the leg, all the back chain of the leg muscles. Forward. Back with inhale, exhaling, all the way forward. Back, and over here, try to push slightly your hips forward to engage your glutes. If you go with your chest, you will not feel that activation in your pelvis, and we want that. Also, your core muscles will be working a little bit more. Again, back and forward, and back and forward. We still have 2 more times. You know, in squats, many complain that they cannot go into a deep squat. Often it comes from the lack of the mobility in the hip, let's change the side, or the ankle. So these movements help improve that mobility, help increase the flexibility in your ankle, and this gives you the more depth in your squat. So it all matters, it all will help in your workouts during the week. So let's change now. Step back with your left foot, lower down with inhale, and then exhaling all the way forward. Back and forward. Hips activation. And back and forward. And I remind you, it's a hinge, it's not a squat. So we're lowering down with the torso, we're pushing the hips back, we're feeling the stretch in the hamstring, and that's how we can understand we are in the correct position. Forward. Back and forward. Beautiful. And forward. Keep breathing. We have 5 more times. 1. And back. And 2. The back knee is facing down. You can go slower. Make sure you are feeling all the muscles we're working. 1 more time. Back and forward. Great. Now stand here in the middle with your feet hip wide open, and let's imitate the walk. Without arms for now, just rotate like you would go outside and walk. So you're gently rotating your torso. And now as you rotate, I want you to bring the awareness to your core now. Try to feel what's happening here. Do you feel the muscles are getting engaged when you breathe out? Exhaling, you're slightly rotating. Now let's add arms to make it more realistic. To the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. So what I want to say by this movement, that your core muscles can be worked on a second basis. Every single second in your day you can do something to engage your core, and these seconds do matter. These normal actions and moves like walking, like sitting down and standing up, like picking up something from the high shelf, these moves are the ones which matters the most. That's how, if you are making all these moves correctly, engaging the muscles correctly, then basically working hard on your core in your workouts, doesn't really make so much of sense, because you already engage them into your daily life. Your muscles know how to work properly, so they're basically getting stronger. So then in your workouts, if you add a little bit of movements or make it with weights, then that's what will bring you results. So the most important here, the important line here, you need to learn how to feel your muscles and activate them in your daily life. Next one. Let's step out with the right foot all the way, feeling the hip more rotation, and then down, then up, in, all the way, lift and lengthen. As the same side. We are rotating the hip, not the torso, just the hip. And as we are walking out, rotating to your maximum, not a split. Lowering, coming up, in. Exhale, reach, yes. Again, out. Lower down, in, reach, up. Beautiful. Keep going. Now we are increasing the speed because we have learned the movement. Reaching up another 4 times. Out, down, up, all the way. Beautiful. Last 3. Lower down and up. Move your foot, and as you move your foot, your hip rotates and feels good. Last 2. Out, all the way. Lower down, hips to the back, the torso forward. Again, not rounded, not super extended. Neutral position. Up and back. When we are in neutral position, our core is working and doing its job. Lower down and all the way up. In. And here. Now from here, we're going to move the leg to the back. You can keep it lifted or lower it down. And then bring it up again. And move it back. And bring it forward. And back. And forward. You can feel now you might be more stable than before after the previous moves we practiced today. And forward. Here, just also reach out with your hands. Add more extension in the shoulders and the spine. And of course, guys, don't forget, this is a feel-good workout. So with every exhale, relax the muscles of your face. Give a little smile here. We have last 3 times. Back, center, last 2, back, center, and one more time. Back and center. Beautiful. Repeat on the left side. First, stand with your feet hip wide open, and we are going with that left foot all the way out, down, and back, and reach and lengthen up. Beautiful. Again, out, lower down. Feel a little bit of a stretch in the inner side. But be careful here. This move is a lateral lunge. It's quite tricky. Sometimes we get overexcited. It did happen to me, honestly, and we go way too far too soon when we're not enough warmed up. And that's when the muscle can be torn a little bit or pulled. Reach. So try to listen to your body. In this workout, I want you to go slow, to control every single move, to connect deep on a deeper level with your body, with your muscles, to create this body-mind connection. Reach up. Last 4. Out. back, lower down, come up. Breathe, bring it up, and the hip already feels better. And if the hip feels better, the lower back feels better. The core is stronger. And all the rest all the other good things are coming. Again, in. Reach and lengthen. Last two. Out. Beautiful. Back and in. All the way and reach one more time. Out. Out. Lower down. Have a moment here. And then come up. Bring the foot back. All the way up. And from here immediately we are going back with the leg. But here hips are facing down. The back knee is also facing down. Try not to open up. And reach forward with your arms. Lengthen here. Also the spine stretch is happening. And come up. All the way. One. Again. Extend. And two. And extend. And three. Inhale, and we are reaching out in the opposite directions. With arms, with hands and leg. And out. And in. You don't need to lift your leg too high. You will feel the work even if you keep your foot on the floor. Out. And in. Beautiful. Last 3 times here. Exhale. Try to breathe when you're doing the single joint moves. The breathing gives you lots of stability. Focusing on your breathing. Last one. All the way forward. Beautiful. Now step back with your right leg. Lower down into the lunge. Here, open up. Push your hips a little bit forward. Open up with your chest. Now come back. First, center position. Central, not bending again. Central, and try to come up all the way. All the way, make a circle with your arms. And repeat the same side. Back. Open up. And first and center. Up. And circle with your arms. Here you don't need to touch the floor with your knee. If you feel uncomfortable, do what you can. Center. And up. Again, back. We're doing here 8 repetitions. Center. And come all the way up. Last 4. Back. Forward. Center. And all the way. I always pay great attention to our lower body strength and mobility. Because I know, guys, you love it. And it is important. If you'd like to join the most favorite class by all, the Smart Booty Training in my club, send me the message. I'll add you to the trial, and you will get the access also to the rest of the workouts. Last 2, back, reach, beautiful, center, and up. One more time, back, hips forward, open up with your chest and shoulders, then neutral position, and all the way up, and center. Now place your hands on the waist, and we're going to draw a circle with our big toe. So imagine you're drawing it with your big toe. The knee should be stable. Just your foot. There's another movement to improve the mobility and flexibility in the foot, which can help us go deeper in the squat. Exhaling. Exhaling, making a circle. Imagine you're drawing with your big toe. Exhaling, one more time. Beautiful, lower down, switch. Left foot, left leg up. And let's go first into the lunge. Bring your arms up, step back, push your hips forward, lean back, and then come all the way back to the center, and only then come up, make a circle with your shoulders, opening chest and shoulders nicely. Again, back, push the hips slightly forward, get that opening in the chest and shoulders, then back to the center, come up. When you're coming up, make sure that your whole front foot stays flat on the floor. Center, and up. Again, back, and push your hips forward, open up, center, come up. Last 4, back, and center, and up. 3 more times. I remind you, you don't need to touch the floor with your knee if you feel it's too much. Just stay a little bit in the lunge and then come up. Or you can even just step back without bending the leg and do the same thing. Open up, center, and then up. Find what works for you right now and go for it. And center, and all the way up. One more time. Step back, hips forward, open up with your chest and shoulders. Center, and come up, hands on the waist, and let's draw this circle with the left toe now. Exhaling, knee is stable, just moving that foot. You can even put your hand on the knee to make sure that only the foot works, nothing else. Keep going. Exhaling, beautiful. We have another 2 times, and lower down. Good. Now step back with both of your feet. Step back on the edge of your mat. Make sure you have space in front of you. Make inhale. Exhale, let's roll down. Chin to chest. Then we're rounding the shoulders, rounding the spine, bringing the pelvis forward. Imagine there is a wall behind, so we don't want to push the hips to the back. Instead, we're tilting the pelvis slightly forward, and then rolling all the way down. Make an inhale, exhale, and rolling up, like someone is pulling us up. Roll back your shoulders. Inhale, exhale again. In. Down. Inhale, exhale up. Roll back your shoulders. And one more time. Inhale on top, exhale, roll down, chin to chest. Down, make inhale. Exhale, roll all the way up. And beautiful. A few more times. We're going to put the hands on the knees. So here again, the back is in neutral position. Now similar to what we would do in the cat and cow pose. Inhaling, lower down and reach, lower down with your tummy, with your spine, and reach up with your chest. Make inhale here. Exhale, till the pelvis, round your back. You can grab yourself under the knees and like someone pulls you up, reach up. And again, inhale, push yourself away from the knees and lengthen up, reach up to the ceiling with the top of your head. Exhale, till the pelvis, pull yourself up. One more time here. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, till the pelvis, reach all the way up. Beautiful. Now stay here in the neutral position. Bring your right arm forward. Then draw a circle with the shoulder and bring it back to the center. And then switch left one. And center. And repeat. Right. And left. Hips stay stable. In the middle. Last 2. Exhale in. Try not to drop here. Hold the neutral spine. Beautiful. Now come up all the way and let's try the deep squat. Before we finish here, we have 30 minutes only. Let's try the deep squat because we've done lots of techniques, lots of things to improve it. So stand comfortably with your feet shoulder wide open or slightly closer or slightly wider. We will be all different. And we're lowering down. Start bending the knees, push your knees out, draw them out, lower down. Lower down with inhale. So here important not to fall forward, to maintain that upright torso, to make sure that we're holding on the whole foot, not only your toes or the heel. Spread the weight of your body evenly onto your feet. Hold the moment here and then come up, like pressing through your feet up. Let's repeat it 9 more times. Inhale, exhale. Imagine try to feel your big toes. Big toes. As you come up, press through the big toes, through the middle of your foot and your heels. And then you can feel more the hamstring and glute work. Just a little inside here for you. Up and back and up. If that deep squat is not happening, go as low as your body allows you right now. And up. Last 4. Inhale, exhale up. 1, down, exhale up. 2, down, exhale up. 3, one more time, we stay down. Stay right here. Place your left hand down in the way that your left elbow is touching your left knee. And then push that knee out with the left elbow and open up with the right arm. Lower down, switch. Left one. Nice. Repeat. Exhale, keep pushing the knee out. At the same time, open up with the right arm. And then the left arm. Look after it. Last 2. And right. And left. Nice. Now hands forward. Come all the way up. Feet closer. Step back with your right leg. Press your heel down. Bend your front leg. Hips a little bit forward. And lean back with inhale. Come back to the center. Neutral position. Again, lean back and center. And yes, you feel the core working. Back, just squeeze your glutes a little bit. Make sure that your hips not to the back. In and center. Again, out and in. Beautiful. Change. Step back with your left. Lean slightly forward with your torso. Bend your front leg. Make sure that your left heel is on the floor. And here we go again. Open up first. Move your hips slightly forward. Get more stretch in the lower back, more activation in the core and pelvic floor muscles than your chest. Yeah? And then center. Again, back and center. Neck is aligned with the spine, so just moves together with your whole body. And back and center. Beautiful. Now just turn your head to the right and turn to the left. Center. Bring your chin to your chest and to the back. Center. Now deep inhale. Lift your arms and reach up to the ceiling. Reach and lengthen. Check your posture. Hips onto the back, aligned with your spine. Reach. Hold your breath for a moment. Exhale. Relax. And we're done for today. Thank you for making it with me. I hope you enjoyed. Waiting for your comments. And if you want to join more classes, do join my She Moves Club. You will enjoy lots of new classes on a weekly basis. Everyone have a beautiful Sunday.